People make the short drive from Louisville to buy their cars from the Swope family of dealerships in Elizabethtown. Why? Because we make getting the best price on your next car easy. No wonder people take the short drive from Louisville to Elizabethtown to buy from Swope, the only name you need for everything automotive.
I'm Elizabeth Woolsey.
And I'm Gilbert Coursey.
Join us tomorrow for WDRB News at 4.
Coming up after your game on Fox today, get caught up on the hardest-hitting show on TV with a special episode of The Ultimate Fighter. It's a recap of the first 3 episodes of the new season with coaches Conor McGregor and Uriah Faber. Team McGregor battles Team Faber. Don't miss new episodes every Wednesday at 10 on FS1, but our special broadcast comes up when your game is done.
The college football action begins Saturday at 11:30 Eastern on FS1.
John Jones in Corridon. Find the right vehicle right here, right now. Featuring the latest from Chevy, Buick, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. We also feature a state-of-the-art service center. Visiting us means a family-friendly experience where you can find the largest selection of vehicles in southern Indiana. Stop by John Jones in Corridon today. 1735 Gardner Lane. John Jones Auto Group. You see so many because they paid so little.
Baby over. But Sunday Fun Day finally returns with non-stop season premieres.
Whoa. Even my spine is tingling.
Bob's, The Simpsons, Bill Hader on Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Family Guy, and The Last Man on Earth. Bingo. It all starts tonight at 7:30, 6:30 Central, only on Fox.
I know y'all can't eat without me.
I'm always gonna eat, just not with you.
Empire, all new, Wednesday on Fox.
It's your NFL wake-up call.
We wake up.
Great day for some football.
Get up early for more of what you love.
I'm getting them ready. I'm getting them game ready.
What a catch.
Starting with an AFC East rivalry.
Caught for the touchdown.
Jets, Dolphins, live from London. It's football all day long. Jets, Dolphins, October 4th, 9:30 a.m. Eastern on CBS.
One half in the books. Here in week 3 in Arlington, Texas, saw a lot of offense. 474 total yards of offense. Dallas up by 11. Second half coming up.
Critics are calling Rosewood funny, fresh, and sexy.
Dr. Rosewood, you have done it again.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
All new Rosewood before Empire, Wednesday on Fox.
We hid cameras in 2 different cars, the Chevy Equinox with built-in 4G LTE Wi-Fi and the Ford Escape without.
Chocolate chip, chocolate chip.
Keep your legs down. And Peter, put your leg down, please.
Chevrolet is the first and only car company to bring built-in 4G LTE Wi-Fi to cars, trucks, and crossovers.
Find your tag. Get $2,750 total cash allowance on select Equinox vehicles in stock. See your select Kentuckiana dealers.
At Longhorn, steak is all you need. It's not all you get. Longhorn's Great American Steak Dinner for $12.99. Perfectly seasoned sirloin with your choice of side, plus an appetizer. Or a dessert, all with fresh salad and unlimited bread. Great American Steak Dinner for $12.99. Tonight, only at Longhorn Steakhouse. You can't fake steak. For lunch, try our Steakhouse Burger or any Steakhouse lunch combo starting at $7.
It's Ford SUV season. Now just sign and go with 0 down, 0 due at signing, and 0 first month's payment, hassle-free. Choose from Ford Escape, Edge, Explorer, and Expedition, every SUV. Ford makes it easier for you to be unstoppable during SUV season. Lease a Ford Escape for only $259 a month with 0 down, 0 due at signing, and 0 first month's payment at your Ford dealer.
Kentucky Lottery, fueling imagination, funding education.
The Honda for You sales event is happening now, and you could get a great deal on a 2015 Honda Accord. The Accord is the best-selling midsize car in America, which makes sense because it's also the best value. And the Accord is loaded with standard features. So hurry into your Honda dealer today, and you could get a great deal on a 2015 Accord during the Honda for You sales event.
Today's excitement brought to you by Nissan. That was today's excitement brought to you by Nissan. It's an 11-point game at the half. The Falcons will get it to start the second half. Look at the stats. We had 474 yards of total offense. Time of possession. Advantage Dallas. A 267-yard first half for the Cowboys, who were only faced with 2 third downs the entire first half, racking up all those points. And now we'll see how the Falcons come out to start this second half. A lot of short stuff so far for Brandon Weeden.
Yeah, he hasn't even attempted a pass out to a wide receiver, and based on the way the Falcons play, a lot of single high safety, one-on-one on the outside. Typically, that is where the ball is going, but he's had time in the pocket, clearly, and he's just worked those guys in the middle of the field. He's been very effective doing it. Be interesting to see what the Falcons do here defensively to try to slow down this offense.
Chance to return it. Eric Weems from inside the end zone gets a block or two. Penalty flag flies as Weems is brought down at the 24. It's a hold against Atlanta.
During the return, holding number 62, the receiving team. Half the distance to the goal, first down.
James Stone, backup offensive lineman, in on the kick return team, and he is guilty of the hold. I was really impressed with Devonta Freeman in that first half. He is not a big guy height-wise. He's 5'8", but he's 206. He is strong, and he is tough to bring down.
Yeah, he's run the ball well. I knew what he was as a receiver coming into this game. A lot of the third down stuff is his responsibility. He's good out of the backfield. He's got excellent hands. So that part of it, not surprising, but he has run the ball hard in the first half and has looked really good doing it.
Bryant sets up, throws, passes, incomplete. Julio Jones has only 3 catches in the game. Aaron, what'd you learn at halftime?
Well, this Atlanta offense now is without tight end Jacob Tamme. He's done for the day with a head injury. Troy talked about their defense. Well, Dan Quinn says it's not about making adjustments. It's not about making up new plays. It's about guys playing with some heart, guys playing discipline, and guys making some tackles. He said that's the worst half of football he's seen from a defense all year, Troy.
He missed our game last week.
2nd and 10. Right side, and out across the 15 is Freeman. 3rd down and short, coming up a gain of 7.
That's a great job on 2nd down and long and being able to pick up some big yards. But, you know, Aaron's report is right that you're not going to beat many people. As you see Sean Lee down right now, and I know all Cowboy fans, including that sidelines, are holding their breath. See the blood coming out of his lip, and that's what they're tending to.
Take a break, come back as they check on Sean Lee.
Aruba, Jamaica. Now we can actually take it.
To Costa Rica, Bahamas.
Come on, pretty mama.
Belize, Puerto Rico. People, why don't we go down to Mexico?
We'll get there fast and you can take it slow.
Anywhere you want to go.
All the way down to Dominican Republic.
Nice hit.
Southwest is bringing our low fares to tropical destinations. Book now at southwest.com.
Welcome. We have 3 Chevys here.
All right.
I want you to place this award on the podium next to the vehicle that you think was ranked highest in initial quality by J.D. Power.
Can I look around at them? Sure.
Highest ranking in initial quality.
It's got to be this one.
This is it.
You are wrong.
Really?
Actually, it's all 3.
You tricked me.
J.D. Power ranked the Chevy Malibu, Silverado Half-Ton, and Equinox highest in initial quality in their segments.
That's impressive.
I'm very surprised.
I'm very surprised. Chevy hit 3 home runs.
Today's game is sponsored by Southwest Airlines. Book your low fare now at southwest.com. By Chevrolet, find new roads. By Pizza Hut, bring home the flavor only at Pizza Hut. And by Samsung, introducing the new Samsung Galaxy S6 Edge Plus and the new Galaxy Note 5.
You want to go to the State Fair of Texas and get something fried.
That's right.
They'll fry your hat for you if you want them to. Sean Lee able to jog off. Third down. Pass. Jones left alone. Did he get them both down? He did. And a nice catch by Julio Jones along the sideline. Good for 14 and a first down.
Well, really good route. They're finally able to get the ball to Julio Jones. They've tried a lot in this game, just haven't been able to connect. Excellent job by him in getting both his feet down on that reception.
Up to the line in a hurry. Fourth catch for Jones. Freeman right side. Nowhere to go. Knocked down by Carr. And a loss of 5 on the play as Brandon Carr steps up.
Yeah, that's a good job by Brandon Carr. He comes up and makes the play. If he doesn't make the play there, Freeman had the edge, and there's no one else out there. And if you're going to play corner in Rod Marinelli's scheme, you better be able to tackle. They've got to be involved on the perimeter in those types of plays, and Brandon Carr does an excellent job in the open field getting Freeman on the ground.
Sean Lee is out. Andrew Gatchkar, free agent from the Chargers, is out there for Dallas. Their depth being tested here early in the year. Here's Freeman. Penalty flag flies as Freeman's got a first down, but we'll see if it's coming back. It's a hold.
Holding, number 70. Offense, 10-yard penalty, still second down.
Jake Matthews, first-round pick out of A&M last year, guilty of a hold.
That's a left tackle there, and against DeMarcus Lawrence, or excuse me, Russell. That's a costly penalty on them because they're able to pick up that first down with the underneath throw to Freeman.
Jake had a high ankle last year. Liz Frank surgery over the offseason. Brought in Jake Long. He's not active. Over first pick by the Miami Dolphins. He is on the roster for the Falcons now. Teron Ward in the backfield, 2nd and 25. This one's hit at the line of scrimmage. Julio Jones was the target, and after that hold, it's now 3rd down and 25 as Hayden got his hand up.
Yeah, you know, they're not able to get to him, but he gets his hand up, gets a hand on the ball, and that time Matt Ryan trying to take a page out of Brandon Weeden's book and just check it down underneath and try to make it a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd and a quarter of the field to go for Matt Ryan. This one batted down by Hayden again. He gets 2 in a row. And again, it was intended for Julio Jones.
Well, the Cowboys have a 3-man rush. You're going to see Nick Hayden does exactly what he did on the previous plays. Big paw up there, and he knocks it down. And they're just trying to play the field position game there and complete something underneath, help out the punter. Good job by Dallas. And now the Cowboys, they should get this with excellent field position.
Beasley back there. That's now 12 targets for Julio Jones. He has only 4 catches. Mosher needs a good one. Beasley from outside the 40 into Atlanta territory, and a good return by Cole Beasley. Toilolo on the stop. A return of 11 yards, and the Cowboys up 11 with good starting position.
Today we're going to talk about trucks.
Works for me.
Which truck brand do you think offers best-in-class HD towing?
Ford. I would say the Ram.
Okay, let's move to the second door. Best V8 horsepower.
The Ram. I say Ford on the V8. Chevy.
What about this year's Motor Trend Truck of the Year?
Chevy.
What do you think?
A Ford.
A Ford?
There's no reason why they shouldn't be.
Let's see how you did. That's the Chevy Silverado HD, the Chevy Silverado, and the Chevy Colorado.
No way. Chevy.
Wow.
That's a clean sweep.
At Sprint, we're building the world's best network. faster and more reliable than ever. We've already invested over $20 billion in 23 million hours. Our customers are noticing, and we're being recognized across the country because our network is stronger, faster, and more reliable than ever before. And we're just getting started. It's time to move forward and cut your rate plan in half. Bring us your Verizon or AT&T bill, turn in your old phone, and switch to Sprint today.
Pizza Hut has made pizza and breadsticks even more awesome because now they're together as one. And with these two amazing dipping sauces, it got me thinking, everything is better together.
May have a few wrinkles to work out.
2 times the flavor, 2 times the fun. Bring home the flavor with the Twisted Crust Pizza and 2 dipping sauces. Add a 2-liter Pepsi for $1. Only at Pizza Hut.
How's the wife?
She's good. It's good.
The ultimate single guy is going from Mac Daddy to new daddy,
New son,
to granddaddy.
This is Edie, your granddaughter.
Congratulations.
Get ready for the wildlife.
John Stamos.
That is a bold hat choice you got going there.
And Josh Peck.
Thanks. I got you one.
Grandfather premieres this Tuesday on Fox.
Big holding call against number 70, Jake Matthews, on that last possession. Took away a first down. And now starting at the 47 after the punt return by Beasley, are the Cowboys up 11.
False start. Number 82 offense. 5-yard penalty remains. First down.
As good as Weeden is, he is prone to have some false starts. He had one last week, he had one week 1, and then another one here in this one.
A little peek inside our broadcast booth here in Arlington, Texas, and this Cowboy offense has been impressive, and really they've ridden that good offensive line.
Well, you know, we heard Aaron Andrews talking to Dan Quinn at halftime as to, you know, what do they have to do. They're not going to change schemes. They do what they do. They just got to be better at executing.
Here's Randle, and a good play made by Schofield. And O'Brien Schofield able to celebrate. He's bounced around in his career. He's been with Quinn in Seattle, a loss of 1.
Yeah, and I know in talking with Dan Quinn, he was saying that getting O'Brien Schofield here was really a good acquisition for them in terms of messaging and knowing how the defense is supposed to be run. You know, when you come in, you're a new coach, and then you're putting in a new defensive scheme. It's nice when you have people who have had some experience within it and can help explain it and continue with the messaging in the locker room with these players. So a good stop there by Schofield.
Now on second down, protection for Weeden. Flag flies and Weeden throws it away.
Quarterback's out of the pocket.
Flag is down.
Holding. Number 68 offense. 10-yard penalty. Still second down.
So they get dug free. Keep showing Dan Quinn as we'll watch the hold here. Out on the edge by 68, and he got a hold of O'Brien Schofield. Dan Quinn, the defensive coordinator for the Seattle Seahawks. The previous defensive coordinator, Gus Bradley, he got the head job in Jacksonville. And now Quinn leaves the Seahawks defense, and he's the head man in Atlanta.
Well, when you step in as the head coach and you had been the defensive coordinator on a team that was a Super Bowl champion and then got back to the Super Bowl the following year, it gives you instant credibility within that locker room, and they like what he's doing here.
Here's Dunbar. Durant makes the tackle immediately at the 43rd and forever coming up. Here's Kurt Menefee.
Well, Adrian Peterson, folks, is back. 192 total yards last week, and his first 2 touchdowns of the season this week. This one a 43-yard stiff-arming along the way run against San Diego. Minnesota up 17-7 in the third. Joe Troy Darren.
I had a feeling they were going to feed Adrian Peterson a little bit. Norv Turner, the offensive coordinator there in Minnesota, having served as the head coach in San Diego, they wanted to turn him loose, and he's done just that.
Third down and 23. Here's Dunbar. He won't get the first down. He takes it inside the 45, and on this drive that started at the Atlanta 47, They had the 2 penalties, a negative run, the short pass play. Now this one for 17 yards. It's time to punt.
Yeah, disappointing possession there for the Cowboys with great field position and just unable to do anything with it. They get backed up, as you said, because of the penalties and now having to punt the ball back. So that's got to bode pretty well for this Falcons defense. Really not able to shut down the offense, but to open this half with a good stop.
End over end. Weems waits for it. Fair catch inside the 15-yard line. So the Falcons will have it again. They'll mark him just outside the 13. Back to work. Matt Bryant down 11.
Welcome. We have 3 Chevys here.
All right.
I want you to place this award on the podium next to the vehicle that you think was ranked highest in initial quality by J.D. Power.
Can I look around it then? Is that...
Highest ranking in initial quality.
It's got to be this one.
This is it.
You are wrong.
Really?
Actually, it's all 3.
You tricked me.
J.D. Power ranked the Chevy Malibu, Silverado Half-Ton, and Equinox highest in initial quality in their segments.
That's impressive.
I'm very surprised.
I'm very surprised. Chevy hit 3 home runs.
This Halloween, things will get dark. With A1 flavor baked into the bun, things will get deliciously dark at Burger King. Try the all-new Halloween Whopper, dripping with A1 sauce, right now for a limited time, only at Burger King.
Hi, I'm Luke McCown, backup quarterback with the Saints and Verizon spokesman. On the side. Listen, we couldn't get the tower in if we shot it the regular way.
The entire world thought I was dead. But I'm alive. Surprise. Here's the problem. I gotta make water and grow food on a planet where nothing grows.
He's 50 million miles away from home. He's totally alone, pal. Is he thinking right now?
I am the greatest botanist on this planet.
I know how to save Mark Watney.
Let's go get our boy.
Mark dies if you don't.
I'm not gonna die here.
The Martian, rated PG-13.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NFL for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or of any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NFL's consent is prohibited.
Today's game is sponsored by Verizon. Watch live local games with NFL Mobile only on Verizon.
Falcons have the ball. The Cowboys, for the moment, don't have Sean Lee. Andrew Gatchkar out there again for Dallas. On first down, the toss to Freeman running right out on the edge. Nice play to start this drive, down 11. And they're going to mark him a yard shy of a first down. Aaron, what'd you learn about Sean Lee?
Well, still no sign of him out on the field. We heard he's back in the locker room. He's got a split lip, guys. They're working on that, so should be coming out pretty soon.
Yeah, you know they're sure trying to strap him down in the locker room. He doesn't want to come out for anything but a split lip. 2nd and 1. Play action. This is the fullback. DeMarco's got a first down. His 2nd catch of the season. Gain of 4.
And DeMarco, you know, clearly as a fullback, you're just not going to get that many opportunities. You're right. It's just his 2nd reception on the year. But, you know, when you go back and you look at this game and the guys who played well, I think Patrick DeMarco has really played well in this game. That's not going to show up on the stats. He's been an excellent blocker for Devonta Freeman throughout that first half.
Bryant for Jones. Great catch and throw. And Jones is good out to the 48. A gain of 22, and they're trying to get Julio Jones rolling here in the 2nd half.
Well, they're going to run the deep crossing route. This is really how the Falcons like to take their shots, and Matt Ryan does an excellent job hanging in the pocket, knowing that he's going to take a hit. They run that wide zone play. They keep running it, and then they come back off of that with the play action and take the shot. And Matt Ryan knew there weren't going to be a lot of opportunities, but they had to hit him when it was there, and they just did.
Here's Freeman now. He breaks through the line. Takes it to the Dallas 45, and momentum now on the side of the Atlanta Falcons as they trail here with 8 to go, 3rd quarter.
This is the Cowboys defense that really does a great job of not giving up big plays. So when they match up man-to-man, you're able to get protection, and you got a route like that called. They blistered the Eagles with that exact same action and route with Julio Jones, and they're able to get the hit against the Cowboys.
Here's Freeman. He's wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. Hitchens brings him down. Julio Jones had been out the 2 previous plays. He limped off after that big completion. Now he's back out there on 3rd down and 3. And Toilolo, the only tight end remaining for the Atlanta Falcons after Tammy left with a head injury, limps off.
Well, that running game changes completely if they lose Toilolo, to be able to block the edge. It already did without Tammy, and then you lose him. Now you're trying to just match some things up, go with different personnel groupings.
3rd down. Bryant pass caught. Julio Jones stays upright and in for the touchdown. "45 yards on 3rd down and 3 as the Falcons close the gap.
Well, Tyler Patman, you're going to see he's in coverage. Julio Jones gets a free release off the ball, and you're just not going to keep up with him. Julio Jones is 220 pounds. He runs a 4.3. He's hard to get to the ground once he has the ball in his hands. 3rd and 3, clean release, and just easy pickings for Matt Ryan.
They give it another look to make sure he stayed in bounds. He did, and the extra point instead going for 2 to try to make this a 3-point game, or the Falcons. This will be the first 2-point conversion try for the Falcons this season. Sean Lee back out of the dressing room.
Well, Julio Jones lined up in the slot on that touchdown pass. Now he's out here wide.
Toilolo back in there for Atlanta. And he's into the end zone for the 2-point conversion. It was Julio Jones on 3rd and 3 from 45 yards away, and then Toilolo. And all of a sudden, it's a 3-point game in Arlington, Texas.
Arrived.
On Sunday, sign in or sign up with Visa Checkout to get half off menu price pizzas from pizzahut.com.
Why do you only want half a pizza?
I'm pretty sure you still get the whole pizza. You just pay for half.
I wonder which half is the free half.
Probably the bottom half. Can you get one, Dad?
You can actually get 2 halves. It's a math joke.
On Sunday, sign in or sign up with Visa Checkout to get half off menu price pizzas from pizzahut.com.
Visa, everywhere you want to be.
Today we're going to talk about trucks.
Works for me.
Which truck brand do you think offers best-in-class HD towing?
Ford. I would say the Ram.
Okay, let's move to the second door. Best V8 horsepower.
The Ram. I say Ford on the V8.
Chevy.
What about this year's Motor Trend Truck of the Year?
Chevy.
What do you think?
A Ford.
The Ford?
There's no reason why they shouldn't be.
Let's see how you did. That's the Chevy Silverado HD, the Chevy Silverado, and the Chevy Colorado.
No way.
Chevy.
Wow.
That's a clean sweep.
No matter how you get into the complicated healthcare system, United Healthcare can help you through it. See how at UHC.com.
Hello?
Morris Chestnut is Rosewood. Wednesdays at 8, 7 Central on Fox.
Julio Jones with the touchdown, a 45-yarder on 3rd down and 3. Then the 2-point conversion followed. Cowboys have never trailed in this game. 3 times they've led by 14. Now the lead is 3. Pasha to kick it away. And out of the back of the end zone. Pressure has switched back to Dallas now into the 2-point conversion.
You're going to see Anthony Hitchens, the middle linebacker. He just blows coverage because Toilolo, he comes off the ball and Hitchens doesn't pick him up. There's no one else there to cover that play. Here's the end of the touchdown by Julio Jones as he goes to the ground. Looked like he might have banged his head, but when he came off the field, he was clutching at his hamstring a little bit. Definitely hobbled. How much that will affect him the remainder of this game, we'll find out.
From the 20. See if the Falcons can stop the ground game in Dallas. So far, they haven't been able to. They'll get a chance here, and they do. Randle swallowed up. And it's Solei coming through to make the initial hit, a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 coming up.
Well, that's his job there in the middle. He's a big body. The Cowboys have been running the football. They bring him in the middle, and he's able to get the penetration and not let Joseph Randle get any kind of momentum once the ball's in his hands, and that's something that they did not do at all in that first half.
Complete turnaround from the way this game began. First quarter dominated by Dallas. Third quarter dominated so far by Atlanta, down 3. Weeden. Pass is tipped up and incomplete off the hands of Terrence Williams. Good throw by Weeden. It was right there, and Williams could not make the catch.
Yeah, there was a linebacker that got underneath it. Justin Darren, I think that might have blocked Terrence Williams' vision, or he may have even got a hand on it, but there was some heat on that ball. It went up in the air, and boy, Allen was in a position to make a play, and obviously that would have been a huge play in this game for the Falcons if they were able to get another short field for their offense.
Bryant got back there in that lane, now 3rd and 14. Penalty flag on the play. Here's Dunbar underneath. Good play is made by Durant, but a flag is down. Thrown at the snap now, another flag. 2 different fouls on the play. The feel of this game has completely switched to the Atlanta side. As Pete Morelli has to sift
2
through
fouls
it.
on the play. Illegal formation. Number 71 lined up in the backfield. By rule, that penalty will be declined. Personal foul, roughing the passer. Number 99 hit below the legs of the quarterback. 15 yards, automatic first down.
The difference between the 5 and 15-yard penalty. The 5-yarder is wiped away. It's Claiborne going down low. That draws the flag thrown by Morelli. And it's a first down by penalty, and that is a big call against Atlanta.
It's a big penalty, and they're protecting these quarterbacks, and it's unfortunate for Adrian Claiborne. He's just trying to get back to the quarterback. Obviously was not targeting the legs there of Brandon Weeden, but they got the call, so a very costly penalty indeed.
It's a 3rd personal foul on the Falcons defense today, and that's a big one. Here's Randle. They started this drive with a negative play. They start with this fresh set of downs with a carry of 2 yards. Meanwhile, Troy Atlanta came back from down 20-10 in the 3rd quarter last week and won the Meadowlands 24-20. They had that big lead against Philadelphia Monday night week 1. They lost the lead for a moment, regained it, held on. And now they're trying to climb all the way back, down 14 points 3 times in this game. And they've got all the momentum right now.
Well, their defense is giving them an opportunity. You know, the Cowboys just aren't running right through them like they were in that first half, making things a little bit tougher. And they've gotten the Cowboys into some 3rd and longs.
Here's 2nd down. Here's Witten. First down. Out of bounds. Forced out by Moore, a gain of 12. Again, sprained knee and 2 sprained ankles, and he doesn't look affected by it at all. Looked like Weeden at the end of it may have gotten the face mask at least up high, and he got that little finger hooked under the bottom bar of the face mask of William Moore. No call.
Yeah, the Cowboys, they get away with one there. I'm surprised still the Cowboys have not taken a shot, you know, really down the field with either of these wide receivers.
Here's Randle. Nowhere to go. And the play is made by Stupor. A loss of 2. This season stream live local Sunday afternoon games right on your smartphone with NFL Mobile. 2nd down and 12.
I was talking about, they are doing a good job working underneath, but, the looks that you get one-on-one. Now, you've got Devin Street, who's a young player. He's got to show that he can beat man-to-man coverage. But Terrence Williams, they tried getting one earlier to him, but nothing really vertical or, for a big play. But they've gotten looks to try something.
Hey, yellow. 180.
Fake the handoff. Weeden throws high for Witten. And Witten gets popped by Allen. 3rd down and 12. That play was there, and Weeden threw it too high.
That's a high fastball for Brandon Weeden because he reads it beautifully. He's got a shot, but that's the ball that, Witten wants that thing right around his numbers so he can protect himself, knowing that he's going to take a hit from Ricardo Allen at the end of the play.
Missed chance there for Brandon Weeden, now faced with 3rd down and 12.
Yeah, so once again, the Falcons here in the second half, they bring on a 3rd and long, something that Cowboys didn't face any of these in the first half.
Here's Dunbar. They've done this a lot. Nowhere to go. Dunbar swallowed up. Ricardo Allen, the first guy there. And up near midfield, just on the Cowboys side of it. A gain of 6. It's 4th down.
Yeah, they've gotten him to 3rd and long, and that's really been what the Cowboys have done in those situations is rather than Weeden trying to hang in the pocket and find somebody that's past the chains, he's just come underneath and seen if Dunbar can pick it up. The Falcons come up and make the tackle.
Fair catch. Just outside the 10 by Eric Weems. 40-yard punt, no return. Falcons have it and the momentum as they trail by 3.
More data means more freedom to do whatever. That's why AT&T is giving you 50% more data. That's 15 gigs of data for the price of 10. Because the more data you have, the better. And right now, at AT&T, get $300 credit for every line you switch when you trade in a smartphone and buy any smartphone on AT&T Next.
Hi, I'm Peyton Manning, and I have DirecTV. And I'm Skinny Legs Peyton Manning, and I have cable. Only NFL Sunday Ticket, exclusively on DirecTV, lets you choose which game to watch on Sunday. Perfect for hosting. With cable, you're stuck with whatever game's on. And there go my socks. This is what Sundays are all about. This box won't flatten. Don't be like this, me. Get NFL Sunday Ticket, only on DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
Here's your Egg McMuffin.
When you wake in the morning, I will kiss your face with a smile no one has ever seen. When you wake in the morning, I will kiss your eyes and say it's you.
The Egg McMuffin, made with an egg cracked fresh in our kitchens and real butter. Only at McDonald's. I'm loving it.
We are the flashes of greatness that make history. And this year, history will be made on FS1.
A playmaker back for both sides. Julio Jones, Sean Lee. From the 11, a toss to Freeman. And Devonta Freeman right through the gut of this Dallas defense on first down. Picks up 16. J.J. Wilcox on the tackle. And he's looked good all day, Devonta Freeman.
Well, Mike Person, the center, he does an excellent job getting the block. And then you got Toilolo, the tight end, who he's in the fullback position. He makes another key block and just opens up a huge hole for Devonta Freeman.
18 carries, 86 yards, 2 touchdowns for Devonta Freeman, all career highs. Now on first down. Play action works. Pass is caught by Julio Jones. And no answer for Freeman or Jones by this Dallas defense. Aaron, give us more on Julio.
Well, after he scored that touchdown, we noticed him hobbling off the field. I watched him over on the sideline, and the head athletic trainer, Marty Lazon, while he didn't go up to him, he was definitely pacing, kind of circling around him, looking at him. Again, he was never looked at by the trainers, but they're keeping their eye on him.
So's this Dallas defense as he cuts right through him. Under 2 to go, third quarter. Here's Freeman. Good work by this offensive line. They added Andy Levitre right before the start of the regular season in a trade from Tennessee. They picked up Chris Chester, who had been with Washington, and they signed Mike Person, who's bounced around, never been a starter. 5 years, 5 different organizations. He's the center, and they've looked good.
They have looked good. This offensive line is only going to get better. They had not run the ball particularly well through the first 2 games, and you wonder, okay, well, how are they going to do against this Cowboys defensive front? They've been outstanding. So this group's starting to come together, and Devonta Freeman, he has been awfully impressive, stepping in for the injured rookie, Tevin Coleman.
Freeman, well played that time. It was DeMarcus Lawrence closing it down off the edge with under a minute to go, third quarter, a gain of just 1.
You know, you look at the second half here, Joe, and you say, when did the momentum shift? You know, when did the Falcons kind of take control? And I think it was that first possession of this half for the Cowboys. They had the ball on the 47-yard line going in. They'd made a big stop with Atlanta to open up the second half defensively, and some penalties, and they couldn't do anything with it. And since that time, it's really been all the momentum for the Atlanta Falcons.
Big third down here, 3rd and 6. Bryant out to his right, can run for it, and he will. First down and more, inside the 40. As Matt Ryan, the 30-year-old, picks up 18.
Well, Matt Ryan certainly not known as a guy who runs a lot, but he has open field, and he got a nice gain on that third down play.
End of quarter number 3. What a game here in Arlington. Back after this from your local Fox station. 3-point game.
There's nothing bigger than Fred Savage in a new comedy. Or is there? Rob Lowe and Fred Savage, The Grinder, premieres this Tuesday on Fox.
Gluten-free.
There are those who follow trends and those who make their own. The unmistakable Audi Q5. Get an exceptional offer on the Audi Q5 at your local dealer today.
This is the Ford F-150, and this changes everything.
Now get an F-150 with 0% financing for 72 months, or get up to $7,050 in total savings.
Go to KYLottery.com to find out how and where to play Keno.
Buying a car is a big decision, but it doesn't have to be complicated or stressful. At the Swope family of dealerships in Elizabethtown and Radcliffe, we help you select the perfect car, arrange the financing that's right for you, and we always offer our best price right up front. And we back it up with our total satisfaction guarantee. Find a better deal? Bring it back. It's that simple. The right car, the best price, and a great experience, guaranteed. Swope, the only name you need for everything automotive.
About that 18-yard run by Matt Ryan on 3rd down and 6. Second longest run of his career. His 8th year out of Boston College, first-round pick in 08. Career record of 1-4 in the postseason. Got that hanging around his neck. This will be a year he does something about that. First down. Here's Freeman left side. Lee on the tackle. Gain of 3, back to that carry by Matt Bryant.
Well, they're trying to work Ward in the backfield, number 33, on an option route. He comes out, and here's Matt Ryan. He's watching it. He's got a clear shot. They're going to pick up the first down, but then Ward falls down. And he's got nowhere to go with the football, and because he's able to escape, Cowboys locked up. It opens up a lot of room then for Matt Ryan, who took it. He also had a chance for Julio Jones on the scramble drill. It would have been a huge play as well.
Second and 7. Quick setup and throw. Jones has got another, and a first down inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. Carr on the stop, a gain of 14.
Tight coverage, but you see Brandon Carr, he gives him the inside lane and he takes it. And a lot of Julio Jones's receptions this year, you see him, he's hobbling around a little bit. You just wonder how much longer he's going to be able to go, but has caught a lot of balls right there on those quick screens. And where he creates so many problems is he lines up in so many different places, you just don't ever know exactly where he's going to be. Right now he's at the top of the screen.
On first down, Freeman. Patman slowed him down. Carr came in with the next hit, and then Hitchens gets the tackle, no gain.
Well, that's a good play there defensively by the Cowboys. Tyler Patman comes up. They got the screen. They got linemen out there. Just not able to get much out of that play.
Falcons have never led in this game. Second and 10. Ryan out to his right. Even falling down, Julio Jones makes the catch. Just get it near him, and he'll secure it. Good for 6.
Well, this guy, I can't say enough good things about Julio Jones and just the way he approaches the game. When he first came into this league, he was really just more of a deep threat, big play guy. I got a chance to visit with him before the game. He credited really Roddy White, who did not catch a ball last week, has not yet caught a pass here today. But he credits Roddy White for kind of showing him how to be a pro and how to prepare. And Roddy White did a heck of a job because he's turned into one of the really special players in our game.
Third down and 4. And whistles stop play. Timeout Dallas. Jason Garrett can feel this thing slipping away. October means baseball, and FS1 continues to be your home for postseason action. The American League Division and Championship Series. It all begins October 8th. FS1 and streaming live on Fox Sports Go.
And of course, my Texas Rangers are playing good, and Brandon Weeden knows all about baseball there with the Yankees. Said he had a 97-mile-an-hour fastball. There's not a lot of those out there, right? I'm wondering.
No.
You know. But we had a good visit with him on Friday, and what a delightful guy. And he's a guy you really pull for. And you know, he took the tough road. You know, that minor league stuff is hard, and he tried it, gave it a shot, didn't work out, and then went back, of course, to college at Oklahoma State. You know, had to pay his way initially, finally got a scholarship, but he was referred to as old grandpa there at Oklahoma State, which is obvious.
Third down and 4. Pass is caught underneath. First down, Nick Williams. Just his 3rd catch of the season, but it is huge in a conversion on 3rd down against the rookie Byron Jones.
Yeah, rookie on rookie, huh? You got Nick Williams, and first-year player anyway, and he's up against the rookie Byron Jones, a first-round pick. And Nick Williams, watching him last week against the Giants, he's one of those scrappy guys. The Cowboys have one in Cole Beasley, and well, I like this Nick Williams.
Freeman, touchdown, barely touched. And a flag at the end of it. Falcons come away celebrating as they listen in. As The first lead of the day for Atlanta. If it stands, it looks like it will.
Well, the Falcons up front, they've hit him a few times now, right up the gut. An excellent job inside by center person Chris Chester, and then the right tackle Ryan Schrader makes the key block. And
there's no foul on the field, no penalty on the field for a face mask.
Tell you right now, there's just been a change of halves. You know, the Falcons had a hard time slowing down this Cowboys offense there in the first half, and the Cowboys defensively, outside of the first possession to start this second half, have just not been able to slow down the Falcons at all.
Freeman now 22 carries, 100 yards, 3 touchdowns. Well, the 4th-round pick out of Florida State a year ago. Battled through a hamstring injury during the preseason, and he is finally healthy. And it is showing. The lead is 4. What a day for Devonta Freeman. What a day for the Atlanta Falcons. 2-0 and leading the Cowboys.
Welcome to Game Day Evolution 101. Yes, Drew Brees.
Will this be on the test?
Will the name of the class be on the test? No.
Who can tell me about fantasy highlights on Xbox?
Anyone? Anyone?
I know.
Clay? Extra credit?
This isn't even a real class, man.
You know what's real? Next gen stats. What's Larry's speed right here? Richard.
17.89 miles per hour.
Way off. Marshawn, nice of you to join us.
Bro, I've been here the whole time.
Fantasy, highlights, next-gen stats, the NFL on Xbox One.
This Halloween, things will get dark. With A1 flavor baked into the bun, things will get deliciously dark at Burger King. Try the all-new Halloween Whopper, dripping with A1 sauce, right now for a limited time, only at Burger King.
The dueler tires on Terrence Knighton's truck are engineered to be Bridgestone's best SUV tires, and now they have an 80,000-mile tread-wear warranty.
Guess we're gonna be here a while.
First time on a treadmill?
What are you saying?
I'm just saying.
The new vanity is perfect.
Thanks. Yeah, the guy at Lowe's helped me pick it out and walk me through the install.
You did a really good job.
Yeah, now I'm feeling like there's nothing I can't do. You know what? I'm finally gonna present my idea to my boss. Never lose your cat at night again. Presenting the glow-in-the-dark cat hat. It's dark, so I can't see a reaction. It's not good.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is back. All new tonight on Fox.
Today's game on Fox is sponsored by Burger King. Kick off fall with a new Oreo Pumpkin Spike Cake. By Xbox One, the official game console of the NFL. And by Lowe's. Hurry in this week for great fall savings.
First time in 70 games a Falcon has had 3 rushing touchdowns in a game. Michael Turner last to do it, 2010. Devonta Freeman has accomplished that here today. Now the lead is 4. Under 11 and a half to go. And the Falcons, who have defeated the Eagles and the Giants, trying to take care of the Cowboys. And Devonta Freeman saying, thanks. You guys are making me look good today.
Hi, I'm Tony Romo, and I have DirecTV. And I'm arts and craftsy Tony Romo, and I have cable. Only DirecTV's NFL Sunday Ticket lets you watch every single game live from start to finish. With cable, you don't get every game, so I channel my frustrations using paper mache. I can pick out any game I want to watch from the 8-game mix. I mixed a cupcake and a brownie. I'm calling it a crownie. Don't be like this, me. Get NFL Sunday Ticket, only on DirecTV. Call 1-800-DirecTV.
The ingredients for a better football season? You're looking at them.
Get our kickoff special. Any large 2-topping pizza for $10. And don't forget the Pepsi. Add a double chocolate chip brownie for $6 more.
Better ingredients, better pizza, better football. At the new papajohns.com.
I said, better sign.
Hi, I'm Andrew Luck. Could anyone use some of my lucky beard for retirement?
I could use some luck.
Make a wish. Nice.
Thanks.
Your turn.
No, thanks, Andrew. See, TD Ameritrade has everything I need for retirement, like rollover consultants for assistance and portfolio planning tools to help me manage my IRA. So I think I'm good.
Oh, well. Luck is in the air.
TD Ameritrade. You got this.
Centrum brings us the biggest news in multivitamin history. A moment when something so familiar becomes something so new. Introducing new Centrum Vitamins, a multivitamin that contains a full spectrum of essential nutrients you enjoy like a mint. New Centrum Vitamins, the coolest way yet to get your multivitamins.
Empire, all new. Wednesday at 9 Central on Fox.
Starting at the 20 is Brandon Weeden, now trailing for the first time. Here's McFadden. You just get the feeling as McFadden gets a yard and a half, at some point here, the Cowboys are going to have to try and open it up a bit. On the left, wearing number 17, is Kellen Moore, a fourth-year pro out of Boise State. On the right is Matt Castle, who the Cowboys traded for during the week. From Buffalo, you know him from his time with the Patriots. He was a Pro Bowler with the Kansas City Chiefs. He's made 71 starts in the NFL. That backup spot will eventually be Matt Castle's, and who knows what it will be the rest of the way for Castle here with Dallas. 2nd and 8. Weeden. Beasley, good throw, but out of bounds short of a first down. Covered by Phillip Adams.
Well, like you said, Joe, Matt Castle has 3 times as many starts as Brandon Weeden. He's won 10 games in this league, a couple different times with 2 different teams. The Patriots when he replaced Brady in 08, and then with the Kansas City Chiefs in 2010. I thought it was a great pickup. And what a hot commodity he is. He's been traded for twice in the last 7 months. The Bills traded for him from the Minnesota Vikings, and then, of course, the Cowboys do, too. This is a big 3rd down right now for Dallas and Brandon Weeden. It's kind of easy to play the position when you've got a nice cushion and you don't have to worry too much about trying to bring your team back. He's got to keep this drive alive here.
Weeden is sacked. Brought down from behind. The offensive line lets him down. The defensive front picks it up for Atlanta, and a loss of 8.
Well, Vic Beasley, number 44, is going to come off the edge. Tyron Smith is going to be the one who's handling him, and Beasley is very powerful and explosive off the line of scrimmage. And as soon as Brandon Weeden can't find anybody open and tries to escape it, Beasley's there to make a play. So a big stop once again by this Falcons defense.
They have really turned it on. Vic, 33 sacks at Clemson, first-round pick by the Falcons. As Jones hits a good one. Their catch is just hung on to by Eric Weems. A 44-yard punt. No return. Falcons have the football, up by 4.
Hey, what are you doing? I got 17 months until I can upgrade to the new iPhone 6S. I'm building a time machine so I don't have to wait.
Oh, with Sprint, I never have to wait. I get to upgrade to the newest iPhone right away, whenever it comes out.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I've got to switch to Sprint.
What's that?
My lunch. It's just leftovers from tomorrow night.
Our best deal ever. $15 a month includes an iPhone 6S and a new iPhone every year forever. And will pay off every dime of your old phone or contract so you can switch.
So how did you get this gold PS4?
So last week I ran into this guy, Dimitri Two Hands. He used to run with the mob. Anyway, his goons boosted some bullion from the Kemerov vault. But the bars are marked, so they had to melt them down. Now it's in a cookhouse. You know the right guys and have the dinero. People are dipping all sorts of stuff in it. That's how.
Really? Because I heard that you can only win it at Taco Bell.
Grab a Quesarito or Volcano Quesarito Big Box for a chance to win a limited edition gold PS4 bundle. There's a winner every 10 minutes.
Here's the 50-yarder for the win.
It's not going to make it.
The kick is up, and it's good! The Texans win! The Texans win! What a comeback!
Yeah! The kick is up, it's good! In your face! I never doubted it! Woo! Texans!
How much do we love football?
Barbara!
You have no idea.
We won!
Hyundai is now an official sponsor of the NFL.
Connor Bradshaw was in an endless run.
You catch those games yesterday?
I had to work.
Watched it on NFL Game Pass.
But then he found football.
Oh, yeah!
All 256 regular season games on demand the next day.
Today's game is sponsored by the Quesarito and Volcano Quesarito Big Boxes. Grab them at Taco Bell.
What a half put together by the Atlanta Falcons, trying to add to it. Up by 4. Toss to Freeman running left. Play made by Hitchens, the linebacker. A gain of 4 on first down, and Hayden a bit slow to get up. And while we were heaping praise on this Dallas defense, as Hayden now can't get up. The Dallas defense has been handled by the Atlanta Falcons here in the second half, really all day.
Yeah, they really have. The last 2 possessions, the Falcons have been able to go right down and finish them off with touchdowns. And it's a huge possession right now defensively for the Cowboys to make a stop.
Let's check in with Kurt Menefee with a game break.
Well, the Pittsburgh Steelers have the lead at St. Louis, but this could be a huge loss. Ben Roethlisberger, hit low by Mark Barron, had to be carted off the field with a knee injury. He's done for the day. Michael Vick has come in relief. Hit 2 of his first 3 passes. Right now, Pittsburgh's holding on to the lead, but obviously more important things for the Steelers to worry about right now, Joe.
Wow. Big loss for the Pittsburgh Steelers. We look at Hayden and where he may have been injured. They've already been without Randy Gregory, their second-round pick out of Nebraska, who looked like their best young pass rusher. He is out with a high right ankle sprain, and he may not be back until week 7 with a game at the Giants. He got hurt in week 1. They lost Terrell McClain last week, put on IR with a sprained big toe. They don't have Greg Hardy. They don't have their middle linebacker, Rolando McClain. A bit shorthanded and getting thinner up front. 2nd and 6 for Atlanta. Freeman running right. Great blocking, and Devonta Freeman into Dallas territory. And the Cowboys have no answer for number 24. Good for 17.
This offensive line for the Falcons, we've talked about it. They've just done an outstanding job. Chris Chester, the right guard, is going to pull around, and he is really good then at securing the edge, blocks Barry Church, and gives a lane for Devonta Freeman. And even with the Cowboys anticipating run and loading the box with extra defender, they've not been able to make a stop. So look, right now you got Ryan in shotgun, but look for Matt Ryan, if they continue with this, to go play action and take a shot down the field, because they're getting some good looks for one.
Here's play action, and the pass right through the hands of Hankerson. Here's the help on the way for the Dallas Cowboys. Rolando McClain suspended the first 4 games. Same for Greg Hardy. And Randy Gregory has the high ankle sprain, and he really looked good. I know he caught your eye in his week 1 effort here at home against the Giants on Sunday night.
I thought I was watching the Hall of Famer Charles Haley. You know, he wears the same number, 94, looks the same coming off the ball. You know, really impressive. And then, of course, that's the guy, Des Bryant, that they really miss.
Romo as well. 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. He makes the catch. He's upended a yard short of the first down by Wilcox. A gain of 9 and a 3rd and 1 coming up with under 8 to play.
Well, I like the game that Kyle Shanahan, the offensive coordinator for the Falcons, has called. You know, he's mixed it up nicely, haven't taken as many shots down the field, primarily because the Cowboys usually play those pretty good, although, as I said, there has been some opportunities, but they are running the ball well, and they're hitting some of that quick passing like we just saw to Julio Jones.
Freeman got it. First down inside the 30. And Devonta Freeman getting the start. Tevin Coleman, the rookie, 3rd round pick out of Indiana, has a cracked rib, but they haven't missed a beat. Freeman now 30 touches in this game, 178 total yards.
Yeah, he doesn't mess around. I mean, he figures out where he's got to go with the ball. He's got enough maneuverability as he showed on that play, but man, once he decides he's going to take it north and south, he hits it hard.
Now on first down, he's bottled up. Good play. Crawford was in there with Hitchens.
You know, if I was a running back in this league and had an opportunity to run the ball in this zone blocking scheme that Kyle Shanahan has brought with him here to Atlanta, I'd be pretty excited about it. I mean, of course, Kyle Shanahan certainly impacted philosophically by his father, Mike Shanahan, and you remember back to those days in Denver And it just seemed, starting with Terrell Davis, and it just seemed like no matter who they put back there, they were 12, 13, 1,400-yard rushers. And they do a good job, and this offensive line has been good here today.
2nd down and 9. Pass is caught short of a first down. That is Toilolo, the tight end. He's to the 20. 3rd down and 3 coming up.
Boy, and they're just taking time off this clock right now with a 4-point lead and under 6 minutes to play. Falcons certainly in no hurry to get it into the end zone, but they have a nice methodical drive going right here.
Falcons are 5 for 6 on 3rd down this half. Third down and 3. Julio Jones has got another. And he is on a body to the 10. A gain of 10. And the Cowboys cannot get a stop.
Now, Julio Jones runs a pivot route. Looks like he's going to go to the flat. He comes underneath, change of direction, force Morris Claiborne to come off of that and cover him. And the guy simply can do it all. I mean, he runs the underneath stuff. He's tough. He's physical. He can go deep. There's nothing within this offense and within the route tree that Julio Jones can't do. And I don't think he's 100%, Joe. I think that hamstring or something is bothering him, but yet he's still getting separation and making plays.
1st and goal. Freeman cuts upfield to the 5. Nick Hayden, who we saw needing help to get off the field moments ago, in there for that stop. Think about Thomas Dimitroff when he pulled the trigger on that deal for Julio Jones in the draft in 2011. He swapped 1st-round picks and added 4 more picks to the package to get him. And there's Thomas Dimitroff right in the middle, with Rich McKay to his left and the owner Arthur Blank to his right. They've got to be thrilled with what they're seeing here in this second half and to start the year.
Yeah, that's a good collection of minds right there.
Under 4 to go. 2nd and goal from the 5. Freeman dancing his way to the 2. Hitchens on the tackle. Another 3rd down coming up.
Well, I don't think Matt Ryan's going to tell Devonta Freeman not to score here on 3rd down. So the Cowboys are going to have to do it themselves. But they have marched the ball down the field. They've taken time off the clock. A 4-point lead. And, you know, this has been impressive. This is what good offenses do when they have a chance to really put the game away and make it a 2-possession game with very little time remaining. And they've been able to do that. This has been something to watch. So now a big 3rd down here for Dallas. They're going to hang in there.
Touchdown could ice it. It's Ryan out to his right looking for Jones. He's got him. Touchdown. An absolute clinic put on by the Falcons offensively here in this second half. And they add to their lead.
Well, the Falcons are expecting man coverage. Well-designed play by Kyle Shanahan. They're going to run Julio Jones underneath the formation all the way across and see if they match up. They try to navigate all those bodies. It's hard to cover him up. He outflanks everyone. Just put it on him and let him get across the end line or the goal line, and an excellent drive by the Atlanta Falcons.
This to make it an 11-point game. Julio Jones had 3 catches in the half. Well, he kept up his pace for the big second half. 12 catches for the day, 34 for the season. Dan Quinn's team looking at a 3-0 start.
On Sunday, sign in or sign up with Visa Checkout to get half off menu price pizzas from PizzaHut.com.
Why do you only want half a pizza?
I'm pretty sure you still get the whole pizza. You just pay for half.
I wonder which half is the free half.
Probably the bottom half. Can you get one, Dad?
You can actually get 2 halves. It's a math joke.
On Sunday, sign in or sign up with Visa Checkout to get half off menu price pizzas from PizzaHut.com.
Visa, everywhere you want to be.
Dudes, been a couple of A+ roommates. And I hate to do this because you guys have been cool with everything. You're cool with my band, you're cool with that English accent phase, remember that?
We're literally out of milk.
That theater troupe.
Hey, could you give me a second, please?
But State Farm's helped me be really smart with my money, and I got my own pet now. Oh, no big deal, Mom, Dad. My new place doesn't allow pets. Dylan's gonna have to stay here. One love, Pops.
Start out right in life. With everything from renter's insurance to your first bank account, State Farm is there.
Blue skies smiling at me. Nothing but blue skies do I see. Ooh.
Go fit, flip fit, roll fit, hit fit, split fit, hub fit, glow fit, street fit, love fit. It's all fit.
Stewart has a big brother who's a big star.
Don't just play the lawyer on television.
Now that he's home,
I should be the lawyer for real.
it's a big problem.
You can't ask questions. You're an actor.
Objection.
On what grounds?
Hearsay.
Do you even know what that word means?
Yeah.
The season's most original and hilarious sitcoms, The Grinder, premieres this Tuesday on Fox.
25 unanswered points put up by Atlanta. First quarter dominated by Dallas. First half, for the most part. This was a 28-17 game at the half with Dallas on top. One key interception thrown by Brandon Weeden, but for the most part, this has been Atlanta getting it done on the road, just slicing through this Dallas defense. Dunbar will bring it out. Down by 11. Out of bounds near the 20. You know, there's only one place on television where bad is so good this season on Gotham. Villains will rise to a new level of criminal chaos. Gotham, Rise of the Villains. Catch an all-new episode tomorrow right here on Fox. You know, Joe, I'd like to see what that halftime locker room was like there for the Atlanta Falcons. Dan Quinn clearly upset with the way that they played. We heard Erin Andrews' report after she had a chance to visit with him. It's been an entirely different football team here in the second half. And based on what they had done in the first half, they never stopped believing in themselves. Here's Weeden. Pass is caught a yard shy of a first down. Cowboys are going to have to open it up. And whether it's the play calling or the way this game just developed, nothing downfield for Brandon Weeden as this game went on. It just hasn't happened. Well, they've gotten looks for the outside game, but he's just been executing what he's been asked to on the underneath throws. Here's the throw for a first down to Dunbar. You know, I think, Joe, you know, clearly if Des Bryant was in the game, they're going to be taking some shots to the wide receivers, but he's been working the middle of the field with Weeden, Lance Dunbar, Cole Beasley. There's nothing wrong with that. They just haven't been able to convert on third downs in the second half to maintain drives. Pass is caught by Dunbar, and a good tackle made by Darren. You know, so one of the things here, Dan Quinn, that much like Rod Marinelli, he prides himself on is not giving up big plays. And so they're going to force the Cowboys to continue to do the things that they do and not give up big chunks here with 2 minutes left in the game. 2-minute warning here in Arlington, Texas.
Today's game is sponsored by The Martian. Friday, only in theaters.
Hey, honey.
You did it again.
What?
Yeah, where's the fence?
The fence is missing?
What? Where is it?
Baby, I had to. The fence worked great last week. We got on the Jumbotron. Let's go.
Just bring it back.
We're good. Let's go.
How much do we love football?
Go Cardinals.
You have no idea. Hyundai is now an official sponsor of the NFL.
A better network, as explained by backup quarterback Luke McCown.
Verizon has backup generators for most of their towers, so they're ready if the power ever goes down. I wonder why they save those backups and not just put them in the regular rotation. I bet if they just had the chance, some of those backups would really shine.
No matter what happens, a reliable network has your back.
Hyundai presents the Because Football Moments of the Week.
Broncos on 3, 1, 2, 3, Broncos.
Last week in Kansas City, a Peyton Manning touchdown to Emmanuel Sanders tied the game in the final minute. On the Chiefs' next play, linebacker Brandon Marshall forced a fumble that Bradley Roby returned for a touchdown, giving the Broncos a stunning comeback win. Great moments happen because football. Brought to you by Hyundai.
Will help.
Fair enough. Brooklyn Nine-Nine premieres tonight at 8:30, 7:30 Central on Fox.
Dallas Cowboys started this season 2-0. They're in trouble here. They did get 2 divisional wins, beating the Giants and then the Eagles on the road. Who knows what it's going to take to win the NFC East. Philadelphia's winning today, big. Not as big as they were. It's now a 10-point game against the Jets. 2nd down and 7. Here's Dunbar again underneath. Ducks under a tackle, picks up 9. Needing to get it down the field, get points, and then attempt an onside kick to have a chance here against Atlanta.
The Falcons are perfectly fine giving up that throw.
Weeden steps through trouble and will slide and not throw it away, so the clock continues to wind.
Yeah, I think that's where game experience or lack thereof comes into play. But you know, Brandon Weeden's at a position in his career where he should know better than this. I mean, you either run it and you go get the first down, or you throw it away. But you can't go to the ground right here to avoid the hit on 3rd down and keep the clock running.
So they have to use a timeout. They're down to 1. Next week, it's an NFL on Fox doubleheader. Here are the matchups. Early and then late. The Eagles and Redskins, a good one early. Panthers and Bucks. Giants and the Bills. And America's game of the week, the Green Bay Packers at the San Francisco 49ers. The Vikings and the Broncos, the Rams and the Cardinals. If you look ahead for the Dallas Cowboys, they have a date next at New Orleans. Saints may again be without Drew Brees. That was the report that came out today. Then a home game against New England, then their bye. And by then they should start to see players filtering back. In fact, they'll get a few back after the New Orleans game, including McClain, their linebacker, and Greg Hardy, the defensive end. 4th down and 4 here. Pass is dropped by Terrence Williams. Weeden put it right on him, and Williams couldn't make the catch. And that will, in essence, do it as the Falcons will take over, leading by 11, 1.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, perfectly thrown ball by Weeden. He puts it right in the chest, right on the numbers of Terrence Williams. He just not able to secure the ball. And I think you look at this and you question a lot of things if you're the Cowboys as to how you let the big lead go and you don't finish a game in the second half. Just a different team. But like you said, Joe, Brandon Weeden executed the game plan that was presented to him. He had the costly interception. They had some negative plays, penalties, not getting the running game going the way they did in the first half. The defense really in the second half of this game is what let this team down.
A birthday kiss for Arthur Blank as his team takes over. Bonus coverage coming your way for the Eagles and the Jets. Here's Freeman. And the final timeout will be taken by Dallas. When teams play the Atlanta Falcons, the board in every defensive meeting room says, stop Julio Jones. The Dallas Cowboys did it for a half. They did not do it at all in the second half, and Julio just took it to him. The day for Julio Jones, 12 catches, 164 yards, 2 touchdowns, a long of 45. And that touchdown made it 28-25 when the 2-point conversion was good. You saw the schedule coming up. They've got a home game against Houston, home game against Washington, at New Orleans for the Atlanta Falcons. Here's Freeman. Cowboys can't stop the clock.
Yeah, I'll still go back to really the turn in this game for Dallas was their first possession to start the second half offensively inside the 50-yard line, and they go nowhere with it. The Falcons don't give up any points, and then ever since that possession, it's been all Atlanta. You know, there's a lot of confidence that comes when you win games, especially on the road, and even more so when you come from behind. and you win on the road. And these Falcons now have done that in back-to-back weeks, and they're riding high right now. And Dan Quinn has got them playing hard and believing in themselves regardless of whatever the score might be. This has been impressive.
Only need one more snap to end it. So here's what's happened in this game. The Falcons overcame 3 14-point deficits. They have a third straight fourth quarter comeback. They scored 25 unanswered points. And in his first year, Dan Quinn, a real good guy, an energetic, fiery leader for the Atlanta Falcons, has his team at 3-0. And the Romo-less Cowboys, the Des Bryant-less Cowboys, suffer their first loss, 2-1. We'll come back, wrap up, and then give you bonus coverage after this. Atlanta by 11.
John Stamos and Josh Peck.
I'm your son.
Plus, a baby.
You're a grandpa?
Grandfather premieres this Tuesday on Fox.
Which truck brand do you think offers best-in-class HD towing, best V8 horsepower, and has Motor Trend's 2015 Truck of the Year?
Ram. Chevy.
What do you think?
A Ford.
Oh.
Here's the answer. That's the Chevy Silverado HD, the Chevy Silverado, and the Chevy Colorado.
Chevy.
It's Truck Month. Now qualified buyers get 0% financing for 60 months. Plus find your bonus tag and get $4,000 cash allowance on select Silverado 1500 crew cabs in stock. See your local Chevy dealer today.
I'm a fan of these new DQ baked cinnamon pull-aparts. How DQ make a breakfast out of only the best part of the cinnamon roll? The first bite is all warm and gooey, but then so is the second. The edges are perfectly baked and drizzled with vanilla glaze, but when I pull it apart, it's like that everywhere. It's like a bunch of middles, hugged tenderly by even more middles. It's like a sweet middle riddle.
The perfect bite in every bite. Introducing the new DQ Baked Cinnamon Pull-Aparts. This is fan food, not fast food.
Catch all the action of First Down Friday with highlights and scores from the WDRB sports team. First Down Friday, following WDRB News at 10.
Here is the Domino's stat tracker. Matt Bryant, his day. Devonta Freeman, 35 touches, 193 yards, 3 scores. And Julio Jones doing it again. What a pace he's on. Now 34 catches for the season for the 3-0 Falcons, while the Cowboys, without Tony Romo since 06 as a starter, slide to 6-10 behind Brandon Weeden. Atlanta by 11. Kevin, John, and Pam in New York.
Right here on Fox. I'd like to welcome those of you who saw the Falcons improve to 3-0 with a 39-28 win over the Cowboys. Here with the Eagles looking to wrap up their first win. Darren Sproles, John, has been the story.
Well, you see him catching the ball out of the backfield, blocking to give Sam Bradford